Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? There is a very good chance that where you are in life is not entirely your fault. However, if you don't like where you are, it is entirely your responsibility to do something about it. Nobody is coming to save you. And let me give you this correlation from recovery. In the Narcotics Anonymous basic text, there's this line that says, we are not responsible for our addiction, but we are responsible for our recovery. And this acknowledges the fact that there's a constellation of factors that go into addiction, that there are very strong physiological and psychological traits or proclivities that, cause us to become addicted or more likely to become addicted. And likewise, we may be making some really poor choices, but very often we're making those poor choices within a compromised system. We have, some pretty bad backgrounds in a lot of cases, which make it a lot more attractive to numb those feelings with drugs. However, at some point, we have to decide we're going to do something about it, and it's entirely our responsibility to do something about it. Nobody can carry us. We can ask for all the help and get all the help we need, but every single day, it's the responsibility of the recovering addict to engage in recovery. And this isn't that different from other areas of life. You may find yourself in this position, say financially or vocationally, where you don't like it. You're just not happy with where you are. And there's a very good chance it's not all your fault, despite what some people might tell you. This is not a meritocracy. You may have been at a starting point which was much lower or disadvantaged compared to somebody else. Very often the system doesn't just reward hard work, and also we've been fed this set of instructions which really doesn't benefit us, but it benefits the people at the top. We go to school, we get this good job, we work for them, all that kind of stuff, and then only to find out, well, this really isn't working out for us. And yes, we may have also made some poor choices, so we carry some of the burden of the responsibility of where we are now. But the thing is, playing the blame game doesn't really do us anything. It may feel really good and feel very righteous to say, well, this isn't my fault because these people, the cards were stacked against me. That may be true. However, life isn't fair. If you want to change it, you're the one that has to change it. You have to take responsibility and do something about it. And every day, you're going to be the one that does that. You can get all the help you need again, but nobody's coming to save you. And there's kind of a paradoxical thing that happens here too, when you realize that, okay, well, most of it might not be my fault, but the parts, I contributed to it, I made some poor choices. That's a good thing, because if those poor choices helps get you where you are, then making better choices can get you out of there and get you to a different place. And I found this to be true in any area that I've tried it. So if you're stuck, if you're not sure what you should do, the thing is, don't blame yourself, don't beat yourself up. But realize that you're going to be the one that has to do something. And you don't have to do it all at once. Just do something. Just get started. And yeah, the world's unfair. Maybe you've been misled. Maybe you've just sold a bill of goods, and maybe you just kind of started out with a really bad set of hands. You're not to blame for where you are, but you are responsible to do something about it. And that's not a curse. That's freedom. Because you don't have to wait anymore. You can start today. Have a good one, kids. And if you like this video, if something about it resonated with you, go ahead and like it and subscribe. And I'd love to hear your comments about this, because once again, this is a really juicy topic and I think it deserves some more discussion.